Yeah. There's so many things you can do here. So, we have this room here to the right. We have some of our favorite tieflings here. We also have our favorite tiefling here. We have Mo here playing with Raphael.
Good point.
Oh, and we also have Marcus here. I would say we talk to Jaheira first. I played Neverwinter MMORPG for a while. They reintroduced the Azamar race along Angel Wings cosmetic for transport. Ooh, this is very cool.
So now what? We just...
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
I still can't get over the fact that Jaheira's actress just raided us in the beginning of this run. It was so cool. Still thinking back to that, I'd be like, whoa. Ah, and it's a little suspicious that it's a check to smell the wine first. But let's do that. That's decent. What the heck is forbidden knowledge? What did we do?
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering.
I'm not always in control of my magic. Who knows what will happen if I drink this?
You will be refreshed. And I will be reassured.
I think in character Gale wouldn't do that. Gale declines to drink.
You don't know what you're missing.
I wonder if she's also drinking that. Probably not.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
I mean, it would be a lie to say it isn't. I see now why you spiked my wine.
Just answer the question.
I don't really want to say it's changing me for the better, but the answer is no, it has no influence on me whatsoever would be a lie. Yes, the parasite is giving me powers I never had before. It's changing me for the better.
Look around you. Good men, good women. Stranded here, 2 feet in the grave. If we're to survive, I have no choice but to trust you. Can I?
It happened to me being the godsend you've been praying for.
That was a public display of hope. Despite private reservations. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago.
Very dear. Who was, or is he?
General Cadric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Cadric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless. But experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope.
An
You are
invincible enemy? I wonder how much the regeneration hurt. Same, Alistair, same. I was also like, I mean, we know the scenes, right? He doesn't even flinch. So I would assume if being hurt, well, being damaged doesn't hurt. Probably the regeneration also doesn't hurt. I don't know. Maybe that was also changed, I don't know. Invincibility. That's powerful magic. Thankfully, I have my own. I like how cocky the sorcerer lines are.
And the wit to know when it will not avail you, I think. We must try another way. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight.
Catheric's days are numbered. I make sure of it.
Without a cure for your infection, your days are numbered too. Yet you
Yay.
selflessly offer to spend them fighting alongside us. I like you. I promise I will do everything I can to make sure you survive this. Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Getheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
Hopefully less spiked the next time. How do I reach him? The tower are surrounded by shadows.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isobel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive.
Why did they take
She's
our moon
upstairs
lantern?
in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Where did they take our moon lantern?
They've gathered an entire army. One last soldier among
I don't remember. Do we get back that moon lantern from Karnas? We don't have it, do we? No, we just have a broken moon lantern.
To keep focused. Can't afford to get attached to anyone.
Nope.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
Isabel's in her room upstairs. She'll be expecting you.
Wait, did they steal your lantern? They did! They did! Remember the harpers who assisted us in killing Karnas? They took it. And it was like, either they take it, or we attack them. And I was like, okay, I'm not gonna attack you. I always had a lantern though. I think if we don't get it, this is going to be the first time I don't have a damn lantern. Ugh. And I'm also like,
Let's explore.
where did they put it? I mean, I don't see it glowing anywhere. Rude. You need the lantern. Something in the back of my head is also like, there is a way to get it back. But I don't remember how. Or from whom. Ooh. Hey, Saris.
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the Grove, but the others told me how you helped us. A pity.
Where did you
You
hide?
pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
I don't see Zevlor. Don't tell me he's missing as well.
Aye, and more than half the others with him.
We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
Yeah, and what is worse, right? You did right. You don't want to be a prisoner of the Absolute.
Prison's the best I can hope for the ones we left behind. Zevlor seemed to think the cult wanted us alive. I almost hope he never found out why.
Yeah, might be tadpoles involved.
When Ketheric's dead. Not before.
Alfira!
Oh, you're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
Yeah. I like how Lae'zel and Starry are just sitting in the background, covered in blood. How about you? How are you holding up?
Honestly, terribly. I still can't believe it. The cultists, the screams. Rolan, of all people, saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here.
That's why I was so insistent on persuading Rolan in the beginning. Rolan, the apprentice wizard.
Yes. He shielded me and the kids, while his brother and sister rushed the cultists. Cal and Leah were dragged away, along with the others. Rolan isn't taking it so well. None of us are, to be honest. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
Well, what good is giving up going to do for us, right? Just take it one step at a time.
You make it sound so easy. But I'll try. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there. If they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit.
Definitely going to help them, don't worry. Don't worry, I'll help them.
Thank you. If
Help
anyone can manage
find.
it, you can. Just be careful up there, all right? I can't handle anyone else dying.
Was one lost soldier.
Yeah, let's maybe also have a talk to Rolan. Hey, I just saw that there was a pouch. Weird. Darion. He's not big.
Pleasure.
Hand me the bottle, it's not hard.
Boy, I can already hear Rolan.
And I don't want to give you a lassie, but I will, damn it.
Innkeeper's journal. I wanted to read it, but okay. Here we go. May the Moon Maiden protect us. I delayed my meeting with Morfred. I need to find the entire masonry has been raided and all its inhabitants taken for questioning. I doubt that I'll ever see my brother again. If they get to him, I'll be next. One look at my shrine will tell on me, but I would not deny Our Lady of Silver, even under pain of what Catherick has promised to any who do not convert. Rolan, stop being rude to the children.
Salutations.
Yeah,
My pleasure.
absolutely.
Let's take a gander.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the
We
finest.
got out.
How goes the treasure hunt?
We need to meet. The map is ready. Go to my place, head into the basement. Look for the tower. You should have the key. Ignore the chest. I mean it. Go straight on through and you'll find it. Signed, Morfred. Yeah, the chest is a fun little trap we're going to encounter.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did.
We should serve drinks, but not drunks. I love it. Keep drinking like that, and you won't be able to read your spellbook, wizards.
It's you. Don't you get tired of telling people how to live their lives? If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time.
Very sorry, Rolan, but we can save you. We can save your siblings. Don't worry. Alfira said you risk everything to save her and the kids.
I tried. Maybe she'll write a ballad about me. She can leave out the part where my brother and sister were dragged away screaming while I was saving the orphans. If you hadn't filled their heads with all that self-righteous heroic crap at the Grove, none of this would have happened.
I mean, to be fair, it was Leah. It was Leah's idea to stay there, not mine. Well, then it's my responsibility to bring them back.
They're my responsibility. You go save the world. Or your own arse. Or whatever it is you do. I'll fix this.
Take care, Rolan. Don't go into the Shadowcast lands alone and drunk.
My.
That doesn't sound like a good idea. Hey, nice.
Right here.
If you have an alternative in mind.
Take a moment, Bran. Savor our victory over the Dryder.
I'll celebrate when Ketheric's dead.
Yeah, we didn't get any XP so far, right?
We're still alive,
Dang it.
Bran. That's worth a cheer at the very least.
You ever known me to cheer?
There's
Do
always
nothing.
a first time.
Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
Harper's testimonial. 1.
Don't be shy.
A Harper's testimonial. The last stand of Ketheric Thorm, chosen of Shah. The Persian text describes a battle between Ketheric Thorm's faithful and magical Harper forces. I do not know what magic the Dark Justicia summoned to our plane, but if it came from the Weave, then let it be the curse for eternity. For 3 days we sieged the towers. For 3 days the dark balls cleaved our ranks. And on the 3rd day, as his men and women at last begin to fall, Ketheric entered battle.
So now what?
Patience.
Why is it cutting off there?
The trousseau come through.
Yes. You don't even know if he'll ever recover.
Hey, Flori.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty, signed by Eltan himself. Fella must be one of the very first Flaming Fist.
He must know something. Let's not give up on him yet.
Elton was the founder of the Flaming Fist, right?
The cultists have taken Duke Ravengard to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in.
Duke Elton. Well, sounds like Duke Ethan. He's one of the 4 Grand Dukes of Baldur's Gate and also the leader of the Flaming Fist. First friend, yeah. Oh, and apparently also a character in Baldur's Gate, at least one. Not sure about Baldur's Gate 2. But yeah, he's old. He's old. He was a massive dick. Nice. Nice. Description. Elton was a handsome, tall man with black hair and grey eyes. He was usually clad for combat, wearing a full suit of polished plate mail, and carrying multiple magical weapons and items. He was extremely wealthy as a result of leading the widely successful Flaming Fist Company. Yeah. Anyway. What did he do to be a dick? Well, the Flaming Fist just going to stand around here.
I trust you will do everything you can to free the Duke. But in case you don't find a way, I'll be heading to Baldur's Gate to seek reinforcements.
Just ignored that statement, didn't she?
Carrier pigeon with news that the city has been dealing with absolutist attacks. The Steel Watch is holding strong. I'll request that Lord Gortash send some of them to aid in the fight against Moonrise. The curse won't harm them.
Well, we already had the name Gortash from Karlach, right? Wasn't a nice one. Well, you're leaving. While Duke Ravengard is still captive in Moonrise. I mean, they have a whole army there. He looks kind of sad. True, true. But I really gotta say, the Flaming Fist here is quite useless. Like, what the heck? We have way more people than our 4-people party. Tell her you want to bet her. Wow.
My role here is limited. I can be put to better use convincing the council to send reinforcements to help rescue the Duke. With the Steel Watch at our backs, we can storm the tower whatever Ketheric throws at us, I'm sure of it. I'll do my best, but there's every chance I'll fall to the curse or the cult before I reach the city. Don't count on me and assume no aid is coming. Work with Jaheira. That harper's mind is as sharp as her blade. Follow her guidance. Farewell. We'll meet again, God's willing.
I mean, you know what? About that, fair. I mean, she's called Council Floric. She's not called Warrior Floric. Or Archmage Floric. It is fine that she's like, okay, I will go to... You can already see Isabel. That she's like, I will go to Baldur Gate, I will do diplomacy, yada yada. Go to Gorta, she's definitely not evil, get the Steel Watch. But like, my dear lady, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Flaming Fists just in this room. We have at least 1 more Flaming Fist out here. That is like 8 people.
Premium trinkets and doodads.
At least 8 people. What are they going to do? The Flaming Fist is so freaking useless in this game. Oh well. Funniest character in this game. Wasn't she like one of your most disliked characters, Luna? From what I remember, he was incredibly rude in his conversations and he later threatens to kill you if you don't do one of his quests. I mean, sounds like the Flaming Fists, right? Wait. You bet that I would fail today, Alistair. I just noticed that now. I expected that from Luna, but from you? Betrayal. Sorry, I missed what you said. No worries. Is it connection, Luna, or am I mumbling too much? Because I know sometimes I do that. And if I do, please tell me. I said Floric was also like one of your least favorite characters in general, right? Like writing-wise, if I remember correctly. Neither. I had to listen to something RL. Okay. That's perfectly fine. Yeah, so far at least. Let's see if that changes. Okay.
Flame colour. That's your name, isn't it? Art colour? I'm Fistula.
Nathaniel and me climbing up a tree.
We need you, sir.
Creepy at all.
Been taken, a Grand Duke. You might know something that could help us bring him back. We found him out in the shadows, just wandering. Nothing survives out there for long. Don't know how he made it, or where he came from.
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man's mind has been gripped by the Shadowfell, yet it has not broken.
Then again, he's not waking up. Which is, by the way, one of the first questions I would ask, but maybe that's like my scientific medical background. I would be like, okay, symptoms. How long has this man been asleep? I mean, he looks incredibly buff, so he can't be asleep for that long, right? But since we know that he's one of the first Flaming Fists, must have been like asleep and stasis for like decades. Or in this weird state, I guess. That name you mentioned, Thaniel. Who's that?
No idea, I'm afraid. Whoever it is must be someone important to him. He's been saying the same thing over and over, ever since we found him.
Can he hear you?
You hear me, don't you, sir? You might not be able to answer, but you hear me.
So, what's wrong with him?
A century locked inside a Sharan curse will do things to a man. But you're
He
not
survived
alone,
that.
sir. We're here with you. And I'm sure you've got relations, maybe some long-lived friends even who want to be seeing you.
I don't know, that kind of felt like a failed attempt at like cheering someone up, like, hey, maybe not everyone is that you knew. Yay. That song. Have you heard it before?
No, not till I met Art anyway.
Do they know his
Seems to be
name?
all he remembers.
Did he already check for personal effects?
This was in his pocket. He doesn't seem to have any reaction to it now, but he held on to it for 100 years anyway.
I mean, he's also human, so 100 years? Long time. I'll see what I can discover.
Thank you.
One letter. Assignee. Ah, that's how they know the name. Art color. Rank. Flame. Objective. To obtain information about the current activities in Moonrise Towers and its environs. Headed by Catherick Thorm of the region's ancestral Thorm family. Orders. Take lodging in the Last Light Inn and begin investigating in the local House of Healing. Reports indicate corruption, but no corroboration has yet been obtained. Corroboration is, by the way, a wonderfully sounding word. Note. The region's Thorm family are long-standing devotees of Selune, but rumors indicate a Sharan enclave might be gaining momentum. Investigate and report. It's also interesting that the Thorms used to be Selunites. Be right back, zipping to the shop for a sweet treat. Nice, enjoy Luna. Signed, Grant Duke Alton.
Investigating the House of Healing. In search of what, I wonder?
Fun fact, when you're playing a bard, which I did obviously, you can also discover that Art Color kind of has like some signs on his fingers that he also used to play an instrument. And you can even try to play along to a song, but it doesn't really help. Okay, the rest of the playing first don't really tell you anything, so...
I will.
Do.